I think one of the things that women forget is that if we don't take care of ourselves, then our family is going to suffer. And so a lot of times when I'm talking to women about this, we do need to have to give ourselves the right and the freedom. So there's no guilt, because I think a lot of times it's always, oh, I need to do this and I need to do that. And that to-do list becomes enormous. And many people just try to push through that. And I think there's just, you got to give yourself permission. It's okay. It's not wrong to take that time to yourself. And a lot of times I think you're actually more productive throughout the day when you do take those 10 minutes or that half hour or whatever it needs to be, just to relax and to regather yourself, because what we think is so important right in the instant may not always be so true.
100% agree with you on that. And, if you think about it,
you can tell she's a mom, right?
Yeah, yes, I feel you, Janet. and that was kind of going to be my analogy. It was going to be a mom analogy. Like, I have a 16-year-old daughter. If my 16-year-old daughter comes to me, and she's done this, a couple of times, and she just starts crying, like, she's not a crier, but she comes to me and she is crying because she is so overwhelmed by sports and school and work and friends. I mean, there are just a million little things on this 16-year-old's mind, and her body just can't handle it. Like, it starts to break down. So if she comes to me crying from being, overstressed, like, I'm not going to go tell her, hey, make another list and do another chore, right? I'm going to be like, let's have a snack, let's have a back rub, and let's get you to bed early. And women won't do that for themselves. They'll do it for other people, but they won't do it for themselves. And, that's obviously going to do a lot better, a lot more good for my daughter than just pushing her when she's already, kind of pushed beyond her max and her capacity. And so my encouragement is just like yours, Janet. If we cannot take care of ourselves, how are we going to take care of all of those people who depend on us? And it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel natural, because women are so used to being stuck in that really addictive. It's like cortisol it's a steroid hormone. It's addictive. Yeah. It's very physically addictive for us to be stressed out all the time. We like it. Our bodies like it. But if we are not able to disengage from that, then we're not going to be able to sleep well. And just to kind of come full circle there, I know, Shawn, you did ask me, like, what would you do all day long? So I kind of got up, I think, till probably 7:00 at night. But then I also really love my girls to take an Epsom salt bath. I think we've talked about this before, just getting that transdermal magnesium, getting the trace minerals through Epsom salt, getting that hot bath where you literally can't do anything else. You can't do the dishes if you're in the bath. So that's one of the other benefits of taking a bath.
Put your phone away.
You put your phone away, right? I let my phone be next to me, but it's only because I am listening to Asian Zen spa meditation on Pandora. That's the only reason. And then, that increase of body temperature, taking a hot bath, increasing your body temperature just a few degrees, is then later, within 30 minutes, is going to allow that body temperature to then subsequently lower, which allows your body to put itself into deep sleep. We have to have a decrease of 2 degrees of body temperature in order to fall asleep and stay asleep well. So the Epsom salt bath kind of artificially does that for a body that isn't naturally already in those sleep rhythms. Another reason I love an Epsom salt bath. Finally, finish it up with like a Kindle Paperwhite or a magazine or a book. Nothing like too scary, right? Or too action oriented. Some, I like the gentle fiction genre before bed. I read other stuff during the day, but I just want my brain to turn off at night. So a little bit of, literally turning your brain off with some easy reading. These can be really great things to do to get a good night's sleep.